But one thing I want to bring to your notice before I proceed for my training tonight is exactly what we have been saying over the months. And right now, you can tell that in this community, we know exactly what we are saying. Because when so many persons were doubting whether if the bull season is still going to come, our coach, Boss Gideon, keep telling us about different phases in bull season, in bull market. A lot of people wrote to me personally on my ask whether if the bull run is still going to come. And I keep saying to them, hold on. Now, when you hear hold on, it means let your eye be on the goal. What is the goal? The goal is that before the end of the bull run, you that is hearing my voice will actually be counting the money that you have never seen in your life for the very first time. I'm telling you, whether in Naira or whether in dollars. Yes, because in this market right now, there is so much liquidity to go around. Now, look at what is happening here. This is Ethereum. And if I take you back to this place, you can see BTC touched $123,000 about a few days ago. Now, look at the game here. Look at the game here. I was discussing with my coach, Boss Gideon, about a few days ago, and he carefully explained to me what he has really been explaining to all of us. And immediately after saying that, the following day, that same thing he said started to happen. And I thought in my mind, I say, this guy has not just been in this environment for long, but he has also understand the character of this market and how it behaves. He told me that this crypto bull run comes in different phases. And he told me that the last phase, which is the fourth phase, is going to be a moment of this particular kind of time where I will see BTC breaking an all-time high. But in doing that, what will just happen is that another thing will just follow. BTC will have to retrace a bit, and people will pull money from that BTC that was pumping and start going into Ethereum. What that simply means is this. About yesterday, when I was trading, market was really consolidating. While BTC was retracing to 116,000, Ethereum stood its ground. Ethereum stood its ground. And that was actually the best thing that I have ever seen. What do I mean by this? What I simply mean is this. In this amazing business, right? Look at Ethereum. Why BTC was going down, as you can see, it's still within 1,000, within 119,000, but Ethereum is proceeding to $4,000. This is 15 minutes candle. If I show you the one hour candle, you can see the energy. The 4 hours candle, you can see the energy. The one day candle, you can see the energy, how the market is pumping. And this is really where the altcoins are going to be doing its all-time highest, as you are seeing it here going to playing out. So what is this meeting all about? What are we doing here? Why is this training very, very important for you and I? It is just because this is the right time to make money. Now, let me just prove to you how we take advantage of this market to know that this particular thing happening right now, as you can see the candle, how the candle has been going long consistently. Let me shock you now. If I go to my robot, because we use a robot to trade this market and take advantage of this bull run, look at how this market plays out. Let me show you something. This account, about day before yesterday when I was presenting, this account was around $15,000 or thereabout. How much are you seeing here today? This is $17,172. I started to grow this account with this particular robot from scratch, where so many of us witnessed it from zero to this particular point within a few days, within a few weeks. And that is the power of this business. Now look at this. To prove to you how this market has been favoring today and how this market has been doing well, you can see $1,332 crush in just today alone. And today is not over yet. And maybe probably before I retire to bed tonight, I might screenshot this account and maybe share it with our community to see how far we have gone, or maybe how far we did today. But I can assure you, this is the reason why we are here. What I'm urging you is to pay close attention to what we are going to be sharing with you, because this business is not like any other business that you used to do before. This is the most transparent business you can ever come in contact with in this surface of the planet Earth. Why? Because we deal with a market that has value, that has even surpassed gold in terms of relevance as far as today's market is concerned. And you and I have an opportunity to benefit from it. This is not a meeting of hype. No, I did not come here to hype you. I came here to share with you a simple business strategy, a simple tool that you and I can use to take advantage of the market called cryptocurrency space. Look at this. Because market has been going long, look at all this profit, how it comes. You can see this particular LTC closed on a long trade, which gave me $60 on this. Avas gave $60. Near gave $60. All of these trades are on long, meaning that while market is going up in this bull run, apart from the coins you bought maybe to hold that is going to pump or maybe add some income to you, you also have an opportunity to make money on daily basis using this particular business model. You can see how this trade was closing. You can see it. So these are not jokes. So the training tonight is simple to help you and I take advantage of this market. How do you make this money? How do you take advantage of this bull run? The bull season is here with us. And I can tell you, Ethereum is going to break the all-time high very soon. You see, Ethereum is going to break the all-time high very soon, which is previously $4,000. And I can assure you, before this particular all-time high is over, now heading to a new all-time high, we are going to be doing something crazy in this particular environment. So if this is your first time, you're wondering, how do we make this money? All you need to do is to download this application. How do you download the application? You go to the group where you belong to, you click on the link on how to download and register uTrading. And once you click on the link, it will take you to a place where you input your information, and from there, you will download this application for free. Now, this is the best thing that has ever happened to me ever since I start to experience anything trading in crypto space. Why? Because there are so many things that are done for you just for free. Look at this. You download this application for free, and once you download the application, just one thing you need to do for me: download an exchange of your choice. Now, when you trade cryptocurrency, or when you talk about cryptocurrency, these are some of the centralized exchanges that has made waves in our society. And some of these exchanges are more powerful than normal banks that you know. Why? Because this is here you can transact cryptocurrency. So all you need to do is to download any of this application, like Bybit or Binance or BitGet or OKX or Bitmart, KuCoin, MEX or Get.io. You can see HTS Global, you can see Kraken Spot, you can see Kraken Futures, you can see Binance US, you can see Bitfinex, and you can see BingX. So all these exchanges is available for you to use. What you need to do is to go to your Play Store or to your Apple Store, download this app, any of it that is your choice. Now, why is there so many options of this application? Because this particular robot is built on a decentralized nature. What this application has come to do is to reduce the risk of people taking advantage of novice in trading space, meaning that this time around, you are not going to give somebody money to trade for you. No, that is not what this training is all about. You're not going to give us money to trade for you, to give you return on investment, like so many have used and disguised to collect people's money in the past. What are you going to do? You are going to be in charge, only understanding a simple strategy on how to put this robot to use, and you'll be on your way to making 100% of your profit. Imagine doing over $1,000 with this particular account under 24 hours. And the money is not shaking in crypto space. So all you need to do is to download any of this exchange. Now, when you download any of this exchange, you need to connect it to this robot. How do you connect it to the robot? If you click on this Bybit, this account is connected to Bybit. You can see uTrading to Bybit, and that is how it is. So you can click authorization, or you can click on normal. When you click on normal, you will see a wallet sign up here. If you tap on that wallet, it brings out API tutorial, meaning where you can view step by step on what to authorize and enable, and you'll be connected automatically to your exchange to be able to use this robot to trade the crypto market in your exchange. So that is how simple it is. So all you need to do is to view the API import guide and do your API connection, and you are good to go. Now, when you have connected your API, what is the next thing to do? We are here to make money, not to talk too much stories. You see, as I'm talking with you right now, this robot is in the market trading for me, and once it reaches my take profit on any of this coin that I have set up, it must surely close on profit like what you've seen me shown to you previously. Now, let me show you something. If you click on this trade here, you have an opportunity to trade this market using this robot. Now, this robot offers us with a use case of different types of robots, meaning that in trading space, you can trade the spot market, you can trade the futures market. Now, in any of these two trades or these two markets, now in spot trading, this robot offers you an opportunity that you can trade it on automated as well. Meaning that you can launch this robot on automated, and the robot will enter the market and execute trade on your behalf and drops the profit for you. And especially in this bull market. That's how beautiful it is. So what do? All you need to do is to pay close attention on how you can use this robot to change your life. Now, if you click on Synchro, a Synchro idea is an opportunity for you to copy the lead traders, to copy those who have gone ahead to actually making so much progress using this particular robot. You can also use the idea of signals, where you copy the signals supplied by this robot. Now, if I uncheck this spot and I uncheck this short, you will see that every signal here is on futures, meaning that you can get 24 hours futures signal on how to trade the market and make the money in this particular space. Meaning that when the market is going long, the robot gives you a hint on some coins that will go long, and when you trade them on that direction, you will make money. You can also see, if I untick this particular long, you will see short, you will see spot. Every coin here is on spot trade, meaning that you can also trade them on spot and you make money. And you can also trade it on short, meaning that the robot supplies us with signals on a short trade. Because market has been going long today, you can see some of the signals here are 1 hour ago on short trade, meaning that there is no room for short trade today. The market has been pumping and going up consistently. So meaning that you can get an insight of what is going on in the market, and you have an opportunity to create wealth for yourself. And 4, you can also use what we call the manual robot. This is where we have up to 10 different robots in one place, meaning that you can use any of these robots to trade this particular market. How do you do that? If you look at this place, you can see AIDCA Pro on spot, and you can see AIDCA Pro on futures. You can see Martingale spot, and you can see Martingale futures, and you can see AIDCA on spot. You can see AIDCA on futures, and you can see AI grid on spot, and you can see AI dual grid on futures, and you can see DCA spot, and you can see DCA futures. Now, in all these particular robots you can use, one thing is this: all you need to do is to assess a simple strategy on how to leverage this market. And once you assess this particular strategy, you are good to go. How do you do that? If you click on this AIDCA Pro, you can select your coins. If I click on, let's say I want to trade on SRP and I want to trade on Dodge on spot. Let's say I want to trade these two coins, for example, I'll just click on confirm and it will appear to this place where it shows me where I can now impute my perimeter and how much I want to use to trade it. And I can also determine my take profit, right? And once I'm done, I will just click on launch and the robot will enter the market and trade these coins for me. Now, meaning that once this particular robot reaches this particular take profit, it will close the profit, the trade for me, and drop the money in my exchange. That is the beauty of it. That is the beauty of it. If I go back to this place, now I can also trade on futures. Now, what is the difference between the futures trade and also the spot trade? In spot trading, spots are more favorable when you are dealing with a long, for example, now that market is going up high, sports trade will be making profit back to back. But look at this. Why futures are more better and more preferable for me is because it allows me to make money whether the market is going up or whether the market is going down. And you have a complete guide on strategy on how to approach this market, both on spot and both also on futures. Because whether you trade spots or futures, you can take advantage of the two. Now, how do you do that? We recommend that because of the futures pattern, when you want to trade the futures market, at least you need to have a capital of at least $100 and above. If you want to trade the spot, for example, the minimum capital should be at least from $30 or $50 and $100 and above, right? Meaning that if you have less than $100, you can trade with this robot, but you are advised to trade on spot market. Yes, and build your capital gradually from there. And once your capital reach like $100, you can migrate to futures and start to do things. But if you have the capacity to trade with a higher capital, fine and good. But all I'm assuring you is that however you are coming in or however you want to use this robot, you are good to go because you have an opportunity to make money no matter the amount of money you are coming in with. And you are totally in control of your capital. That is the beauty. So now, at this point, you can see this is the features. If I click on this, let's say I want to select my coin. I click on this three coin, ADA and SRP and Dodge. I'll just click on confirm. It will bring me to this interface. Now, look at what is different between the features and the spots. Now, first of all, you have to choose a direction, meaning that, oh, market is going long. All these coins are appreciating in prices. Their prices are appreciated. And once prices appreciate, you make money. What do? You put it on long. Now, if you notice all those my trade that closed, let me say if I go back to this place, you can see all of this coin, including I've traded ADA today, I've traded NIA, I've traded DOT, I've traded Gala, Ondo, SRP, CRV. You can see Dodge, you can see SU, you can see GOAT, you can see MNT and Wife, you can see XLM, Popcat, and so many. Now, it means that if I put it on long, this particular robot will trade these coins on long trade for me. Now, meaning that once it reach my take profit, the robot will close the profit for me and drop it in my exchange. That's just what it is. And that is just what you are seeing there. Now, and that is the beauty of this business. Now, you can also short the market as well. Now, in crypto markets, futures trade gives you opportunity to leverage on both the uptrend and also the downtrend. Whatever goes up comes down. And that is what we call retracement in the market space. After the pumping, you get what we call a retracement. Now, in that retracement, you can short the trade. And while Ethereum or other coins are retracing, you will also be on profit and take your profit from there. And you can also use what we call the indicator hedging. Indicator is in such a way that you launch two trades at the same time. Meaning that this coin is launched on long and is launched on short at the same time. Meaning that you can hedge the market. When the long trade is going up, the long trade will give you profit. And when the short trade, when the market start going short, the short trade will give you profit as well. You can also use what we call the indicator direction. Indicator direction is a situation where you don't know the direction the market is going, but you want the robot to pick a direction for you. And you click on what? You click on indicator direction, and it will pick the energy that is available in the market. And once you pick the energy, the robot will enter the market and trade for you. And this is one of the amazing things, right? This is one of the amazing things. All you need to do is to put in your take profit. And once the robot reaches your take profit, it closes the deal for you and you are good to go. And once you are done with this setting, you click on launch and the robot will enter the market. Now, if I show you the last two robots, because of our time, once you gain access to our strategy, make sure you maximize this market. Look at this. This is DCA Spot. On DCA Spot, you can as well launch your trade by clicking on BTC. If you click on BTC, it will bring you to this interface where you will see all the coins as well. You can put it on all. And when you put it on all, you can see different coins. You can decide to trade maybe SUI. And when you click on it, you can come to this place and you determine your take profit. The take profit here is 1.08. Now, you can decide to leave it at default, or you can decide to put it at 2%, or maybe 0.5% or 0.6% or thereabout. Now, when you go through the strategies on how to do this, you will understand how to do it without stress. And once you are done, you click on launch, and the robot will enter the market and trade for you. That is how it works. Now, you can also go and trade and use DCA on futures. On futures trend, all you need to do is to select the coin that you want to trade. When you select the coin, just like I did on the previous one, I selected ADA. You can see how it appears here. You can decide to trade this coin on long. You can decide to trade this coin on short. You can decide to trade this coin on hedging. And you can also decide to trade this coin on what? On auto direction. What do I do? Let me check and let me see if I can launch this coin if it is not trading for me yet, right? Now, let's say I just decide to put my parameters and I'll choose my leverage. And once I'm done with that, all right, once I'm done with that, I'll just click on launch. And once I click on launch, the market, this particular coin will trade for me. All you need to do is to go through our strategy. You will understand how to put up the setting. Look at how fast setting up is. I'm done already. I'm done on setting up this coin. And I click on launch, and you can see launch done. And the coin is already trading for me right now. So once you are done, you click on launch, and the robot will enter the market and trade for you, right? And that is the beauty of it. That is the beauty of it. You can also decide to do this on short. You can also decide to do it on hedging. You can also decide to do it on auto direction. All right? Meaning that the robot picks the energy for you. Look at how, like, launching up a trade. Look at how simple and easy it is. Meaning that even if you have not done anything in this particular space for the first time, you can as well use this robot and have a good experience and make some cool cash for yourself. Now, what do you need to do? You need to understand how the strategy works. What has been giving us this money in this particular place is actually the strategy that we use. It's actually the strategy that we use, right? It's actually the strategy. Now, on this strategy, it gives us opportunity to leverage the market. Oh my God. Come on. What is happening here? So you see, when I started this training, how much did I make? How much was I making then? That was around $1,332, right? Right? $1,332. On a live training with you, explaining to you how this particular robot closes on these trades and how we use this robot to trade this market and make money, even in a bull season. You can see right now, I'm on $1,592, for goodness sake. That's powerful. This is what it is. That we're not just, like I told you, this is not a theoretical training. This is not a, if you want to know how powerful this thing is, just convert this money in naira to understand what we are talking about. But that is the beauty. That is the beauty. That you can trade, you can use a robot to trade the crypto market, and you can crush. I didn't know anything in crypto space before, and today, look at me, crushing it. Look at the coins that gave this profit. You can see Gala gave $62, Chigai gave $60 all day, and MKR $73. Of course, you can see before I was on LTC. These particular 3 coins, just 4 coins, closed right now while I was doing this training. Omo, that is the beauty. So what do you do? How do you understand this business? How do you understand how to use this strategy so you can pull up some money in this market that is infinite? You see, the market we are dealing with is a crypto market that has a capital, like a market cap of over $3 trillion. If you look at this particular place right now, you can see the liquidity that come into the market today is $209.24 billion. That is the power of cryptocurrency. If you are still there contemplating whether you should do it or not do it, for your information, you are not giving us money to trade for you. You are not giving anybody money. You are going to do it by yourself, and we're going to teach you how to do it. And how do you learn on how to do it? It's very simple. All you need to do is to activate your robot, and once you activate your robot, you will gain free access to our inner group and mentorship group training. Now, how do you activate your robot? There's what we call UGAS. For each of those trades that I launch, the robot takes a few percentage of the gas I bought that this particular robot is using to trade for me. That's just it. That's just it. Now, on this gas, you can see there are different prices you can get this gas. There's gas of $45, which will give you 4,500 UGAS. It's just like you going to the police station to fuel your car, and you decide to buy 10,000 naira fuel, and they give you 10 liters. You decide to buy 60,000 naira fuel, and they give you 60 liters. Now, on this part, you buy the UGAS of $45, you'll be given 4,500 UGAS, meaning that with that gas, you can use it to trade. If you get the gas of $95, you'll be given 10,000 UGAS. If you get the gas of $540, you'll be given 60,000 UGAS. If you get the gas of 1,700, you'll be given 200,000 UGAS. If you get the gas of 2,400, you'll be given 300,000 UGAS. If you get the gas of 3,750, you'll be given 500,000 UGAS. If you get the gas of 7,000, you get 1 million UGAS. But there is something that is more iconic about this, even apart from the level of gas you are going to get. What is that thing? When you want to launch or when you want to get your gas, we do advise, especially for newbies who maybe this may be your first time. You see, you are seeing my profit. You see how I crush my profit and others. I want to tell you something. If you want to get your gas, don't go for the one of $45. Why? That is not a trading gas. This robot, they just put it here for testing. Like you want to test the water. You want to test the boat. Now, why am I telling you not to buy the $45 UGAS? This robot comes with what we call trading speed, TVIP. Now, on this TVIP, when you get the gas of $45, you'll be at trading speed 0. Now, when you get the gas of $95, you'll be at trading speed what? 1. You get the gas of $540, you'll be at trading speed 2. You get the gas of 1,700, you'll be at trading speed 3. And 2,400 gives you trading speed 4, and so on and so forth. Now, with this speed, what has been my secret so far? I can tell you that the game changed for me when I did what? When I understood the importance of the speed level. And that is why my robot operates on a dangerous speed. And of course, you can see the magic it is performing, even in your right eyes. Now, what do? As broke as you could be, but you decide to change your story. by coming into this particular environment or deciding to give this a try? Well, you can as well start with the one of $95. When you get it started with the one of $95, you fuel your gas, you'll be giving TVIP1, which is trading speed 1. And when you are giving this trading speed 1, we have a group mentorship where you are going to be to get the information and the strategies on how to trade with this particular level of speed gas, and you're going to be on your way to changing your story for good. Now, when you get the gas of 540, you also have a different group where you are going to assess a different strategy on how to trade and approach the market, and you're going to be changing your story for good. When you get the gas of 1,700, you are not just only going to have a powerful speed, but you're also going to be in a group where you're going to use a different strategy to change your story for good. Now, look at this. When you get the gas of $95, you'll be added to our inner group mentorship. In this inner group mentorship, this is a place where you receive live training on how to change your life in crypto. In so many training that we have had in the past, our coach has played a major role in helping so many of us having access to coins to buy and hold on bull run. And that particular bull season is here right now. So you have an opportunity to be in this group where you assess the strategy and you can start to use this particular robot tonight, and you start to trade and start to make money. Now you can get the gas of 540. If you get the gas of 540 or 1,700 or 2,400 or 3,750 or 7,000, you will be added to our 10K group. Now, what is a 10K group? A 10K group is a group of challenge. Now, how did this group come about? Our coach, in his early days, because at the time, his account became unbelievable. And the children that he raised started to do magic in this particular space. He created a group called the 10K group. Why? Because he used a particular strategy. And he did over $10,000 in 30 days. And he decided to give as many as possible access to this particular group. But look at this. The minimum speed level that is capable of pursuing this particular challenge within a 30 days period, at least the minimum is at least the 540 UGAS. Why? Because you needed to be on a higher speed as well. Why a higher speed, and why the speed is so important? Because of the market volatility. You can see, while I was on a training, the robot was collecting profit. Imagine 4 coins closing over $300 made, just like that. It's not a joke. So now, in this particular group, you have access to a strategy that you can also use to trade to actually, in this market, you can make as much money as possible. There's no limitation. But imagine setting a goal of making $10,000 for yourself in the next 30 days. In my about 4 different accounts, I've crushed over $10,000 in less than 30 days. But let me tell you what is shocking with this particular account. When I started this account, it was on a zero level about just a few weeks ago to prove to people that what I can do or what this particular robot can do in a crypto space. And what this account did was over, I think, around $10,000 within 10 days. And it was not a joke. But of course, you can see it in your very eyes right now. So what do? When you get your gas of $95, you reach out to an admin to add you up to our inner group mentorship training. When you get the gas of the 540 or 1,700, make sure you are added to the 10K group. And if you have not gotten the coins to buy and hold in the 10K group, make sure you buy it immediately. I'm telling you the honest truth. And that is the beauty of this business. So once you gain access to the strategies in these groups, you proceed to start using them already to start creating success for yourself. And with this, you are going to be the next to share your testimony. So at this point, I'm going to invite back my coach because I know a lot of things are on ground. You know, the moment in this particular space right now is actually so important that anybody can do magic in this particular space. All you need to do is to leverage on what is given to you. You can see it. You can see how this robot crushes profits consistently. You can see it here, and we're not joking. So at this point, I'll be handing over to my coach because I believe I have delivered value to you. The other part of it is in your hand, from your own end, because I have already taken advantage and positioned myself. And I can tell you, it has all been good experience. So right now, I'm welcoming back my coach, Coach Gideon. If you are here with us, please,
All
can you
right.
kindly...
Thank you for that. Wonderful. So if you
Thank you very much.
actually enjoy this section, put your hands together for Mr. Chibike. Everybody, let's put our hands together. Oh yeah, everybody do that quickly. Let's put our hands together right now. Put your hands together. Chibike, please stop sharing your screen so that we can
Yes, of course. That's what I'm trying to do.
yes. All right, let's do that quickly. Put your hands together. I don't know where is this. Are you still sharing your screen?
Okay. Okay, don't worry, I'm coming. Okay, thank
All
you very
right,
much.
thank you. Okay, thank you so much. I can see a lot of hands, a lot of hands, a lot of hands. I can't even count them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was a wonderful training section, meeting. I believe that I actually told you to actually do an intro so I can be able to teach tonight, but I believe probably you didn't hear it. So I got when I was speaking, I asked you to, have 10 minutes to, have the meeting with us so I can be able to actually teach today. But probably you didn't hear me, but you've gone ahead to teach and delivered value. So thank you so much for that wonderful, powerful training section tonight. So guys, I want to say this, and I always want to speak to us. See, I tell you guys that, speaking, what we are doing right now is very, very important. What Mr. Chibike was talking about was I was trying to analyze to us the pattern, this bull run is going to work. And by the grace of God, I started saying this when Bitcoin was around $15,000. One Bitcoin was $15,000 2022. Was it which month was that? I know I had a video on my other YouTube channel that I did when Bitcoin was 2022. Now, right now, that was when we done with the other bull run. Now, Bitcoin hit $30,000 sometime last, right? Now, I told us that this is the pattern this bull run is going to go. And I told us that I want to teach us very, very important. Tonight, please pay attention. I believe you can still hear me. Mr. Chibi, can I still audible? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Clearly.
Okay, thank you, thank you. So this bull run is in four cycle. For sake of newbies, bull run is a season where the crypto market is going to upsurge, it's going to go up. So we have what we call the bull market and the bear market in the crypto space. Whenever you hear the word bull market, you're talking about up. You're talking about a green experience. You're talking about making money, like market going up. When you hear the word bear market, you're talking about market going down. Now, every 4 years in the crypto market, we have what we call bull run. So what actually causes this bull run is just economics, demand and supply. There is something there is a technology that was embedded across Bitcoin, which is the first cryptocurrency that ever existed, which is called Bitcoin halving. It's a period where Bitcoin is being reduced in supply, right? The supply of Bitcoin is the betting of Bitcoins that is in the mining is being reduced in supply by 50% of the mining capacity. Now, when that happens, they want to reduce new coins that are being betted every 4 years so that the coin can return value and the value can go up, right? Because in economies, when there is too much supply, what happens? When there is too much supply, the price goes down, right? When the supply is too much. So they want to reduce that supply so that demand can increase. Now, whenever this happens, people have the mindset that price is going to go up. So because of this mindset, they have the price is going to go up. that supply is being reduced, they tend to increase their demand, buy more of Bitcoin. And when they buy more of Bitcoin, what happens? The price of Bitcoin automatically is going to increase. And this thing has been happening every 4 years. By God's grace, I actually missed the one that happened before me joining crypto. I started cryptocurrency 2014. So I witnessed the first bull run I witnessed ever being in crypto full time was in 2016/2017. And by December 2017, one Bitcoin was $20,000. So I made Bitcoin moving from almost nothing. In fact, at the time, I used to have up to 17 Bitcoins. Now, Bitcoin was way undervalued. What I mean, I used to have 17 Bitcoins. I mean, then I didn't believe, we are thinking that Bitcoin has gotten to the climax that time. Yes. So we are holding bags of many other coins that we are existing. So we want to invest in altcoins and we lose guard in Bitcoin, right? So I didn't hold more of Bitcoin, but even when I didn't hold more of Bitcoin, I was still holding about 17 Bitcoin. And the crypto exchange we are using then is called Cryptopia. Cryptopia is the biggest crypto exchange in the world as of that time, 2014, 2015, 2016, up to 2017, when crypto had some issues. Now, when this program happens every 4 years, I started studying the pattern. I witnessed another crypto bull run in 2020, 2021. It's always a 1 year or 1.5 year program. So it started in 2020, it ended in 2021, right? Bitcoin went from, after the bull run, the price is going to go down. It went from nowhere to beating the all-time high established of $20,000 he made in 2017. So going to $79,000, sorry, $69,000 rather, to hitting about $69,000 plus, right? Let me say $7,000 in 2021. Now, I studied the pattern of the previous bull run that I've had, plus the experience I've had. I was actively trading crypto, and not just trading crypto. I was a crypto influencer. I was doing both influencing in crypto. Then I had a blog. I had a very big YouTube channel at the time. I was also doing full-time YouTube on crypto, and then I was doing trading too. So now, this is it. I now told us in that last bull run we had, it wasn't a prophecy. I followed some, top analysts in crypto and also do my judgment as well as a technical, fundamental, and sentimental analyst. That the price of Bitcoin is going to go up. I don't know the price is going to hit then, but there are some coins we analyzed and told you guys to buy. Told some of our students to buy then, and some of these coins, when I gave it out for people to buy, the truth is this: if you are not a true believer, you're going to lose faith because some of these coins went so down. You see what I'm saying right now? Literally look as if it doesn't make sense to you. But this is how you're going to become a billionaire doing this business. So I will call this how cryptocurrency can make you become a billionaire before the end of this bull run, if you're listening to me and you're paying attention. So follow me. I wanted to teach us and take my time to analyze this for us and give us, I actually had a chart I have prepared to show us some things and tell us what to do and how to position ourselves. But I might not be able to give all that tonight because our instructor tonight has spent a lot of time, so I want to just round up. Now, some of those coins, when I gave it out, they went so down to the point that you will literally say, what is this young man saying, right? Like this coin, I imagine buying a coin for $20 and you see the coin going almost less than $1. Is it a shit coin? You're gonna sell the coin, right? Because you will think if its features is you already liquidated, right? But some of these coins went so down, but not in 2020. When 2021, when the bull run kick off, some of them did. One of them did over 16 million% in profit. It means 16 million% profit. Another one did over 7.9 million% profit. Now, you might be wondering, I've showed us the analysis now. There is no time now to show us. If you are here, you must have seen this, right? You must have seen me show this analysis, so I'm coming. You must have seen me show this analysis to us countless time, but I might not have that time right now to, do that. So some of these coins make massive profits, and we witness people. I know a taxi driver who made his first 400 million naira, over $600,000 then, because dollar rate was lower. In crypto space, with only $50 gain, was not up to the price it is now. It was not up to 50,000 naira. With less than 50,000 naira, dollar was still around 700 or 750 per naira then. Somebody made over 400 million naira, over $600,000 in profit in crypto. Now, fast forward to today. There is another bull run, and we started shouting around it. When we started growing this new community in 2024. I told us that we have another circle in the bull space. And I know some of you have been following me over the years, and you are still following to now. And some of you witnessed some of these things, but you're never taking it serious then. And some of you right now are waking up to the reality that you've missed a lot of opportunities and you don't want to miss it again. You see, this year, 2025, the bull run is coming to an end. Yes, the bull run, that is now these lessons I want you to take. The bull run is broken into 4 stages and 4 cycles. I've said this. That was what I was, I've said this countless times to us. It's broken into 4 stages. Now, the first stage, the preliminary stage, I told us for this bull run is going to happen in 4 stages. We're going to have BTC rally up, and it's going to do a particular price. And when you do that particular price, it's going to actually do what we call, we're going to have some consolidations and some retracements and in the markets, and it's settled in a particular price. Then money is going to leave BTC, right, and come to Ethereum, and after which upcoin is going to upsurge. Now, it's happened the first time. I told us we are done with the first stage. I gave us the second stage, and the price Bitcoin is going to hit. It happened, right? I told us that the second stage, we are expecting Bitcoin at $70,000, and it happened around April last year or so. Is it April? Happened sometime last year. It settled around our price before it went down again. Now, I gave us the third stage, which we just passed. Probably still going to get to it. I told us that the third stage, the BTC is going to hit around 100, and from 70,000, we are going to have a lot of, that was the second stage, rather. That the third stage, the BTC is going to list 70,000, that was the second stage, and hit around $100,000 and settle for that. And when I told us that, after that $70,000, Bitcoin price started going down drastically, I saw a lot of big crypto influencers, big crypto traders, some forex traders that we are just, trying to know 1 or 2 about crypto. Telling you guys, some people told me, some people that you consider to be celebrities in doing forex and crypto, showing me that bull run has ended, that there's no bull run again, everybody should say crypto. I was telling you guys that don't be lured by these things. See, I am not just old in this game. I am on top of this game. And that is just the truth. I can brag you to bring your biggest crypto trader. I will see them down and educate them on crypto, especially on the secrets, on the upsurge, the trends when it comes to cryptocurrency. The detail in crypto, I can give you a detail in a cryptocurrency. Trading, or you want to do crypto investment, you want to hold a particular coin. Now, I told us that the crypto markets, that we are expecting crypto at $100,000 to complete the 3rd stage of the bull cycle. And what happened? However, the 3rd stage settled over $100,000. We saw Bitcoin went ahead of $100,000. I did around $108,000 and went back and settled for $100,000 and within that range of 90 to 100,000. And then we were done with the 3rd stage. How do you know we are done with a stage? Not just Bitcoin hitting a price. You will see that the market, crypto market, is going to settle in that price for a while before moving again. It settled there for a while. I told us we are done with that stage. That we have completed that cycle. Now, the cycle that I told us, the next upsurge you're going to have is Bitcoin doing $125,000 which is yet to do. Right? Now, I said it's going to be in between the range. It might be above 125, it might be quite below 125. But once we see the market settling a particular price between close to 125 or above 125, we know we are done with that stage and we are headed to the last stage of the crypto markets. And I told us that my exit point is seeing Bitcoin at $150,000. However, that is not your exit point. Bitcoin can do $250,000 this year. Yes, it can do $300,000 this year. But the thing that will kill people, the people that kills people most, investors most in crypto, is inability to exit the market with your money. Because crypto market goes up and down. If you are not trading, this thing I'm giving you, this analysis I'm giving you is not for traders. Because we in this community, we are using robot to trade. And using robot to trade, you have the privilege to make money whether the market is going up or down. So even if the market is crashing, our robot is going to be trading short for us and be giving us profits. But these are for people who are going to be holding a coin. You buy a particular crypto asset, which I have given us coins to buy and hold in the 10K group. Even gave some to the inner group. So I believe that everybody who is in my community is holding some crypto assets. And if you are holding a crypto asset in the bull season, or especially in the last phase of bull run like this, if you are not being mentored and followed up carefully and you're a newbie in crypto, you're going to lose everything. That is the truth. Do you know why? That is why you see people tell you that crypto is scam, because they believe I buy a coin, I saw it make money, I saw the money went down. Why? The crypto market is never stable. It's never going to be at the top forever. And it's never going to be at the bottom forever. It's a progressive journey. It's going to go up, it's going to come down. But in this bull run, we are going to be experiencing new people being bet, new billionaires being bettered. And how is it going to happen? Now, this is it. BTC is going to hit, when it hits that 125 or around that zone, which probably might have done. I'm just giving it to 1 week plus interval to see where it settles. I will know if it have done that or it's gonna come do that. Now, when it settles at that particular price, what is gonna happen is this: money is gonna leave Bitcoin and go to Ethereum. That is after the consolidation. Now, that small money that you saw that people pulled out of Bitcoin that settles down, people are not gonna take that money home. They know it's bull run. I'm not telling you about retail traders right now because retail traders cannot push the market up. I'm talking about institutional traders. Somebody who is going to bring in $10 million and put in Bitcoin. Another person might bring $15 million and put in Bitcoin. Yes. Now, you're going to see these institutional traders move money from Bitcoin and put in Ethereum. Now, Ethereum is the king of altcoins. I told us, people said Bitcoin is the king of altcoins. I said, no. Go and watch it. Altcoins do not respect Bitcoin as much as they do respect Ethereum. And the truth is this: Bitcoin is the king of all coins, including Ethereum. Ethereum is the king of altcoins. And that is the truth. Whenever you see money leaving Bitcoin to Ethereum, it's not going to be only Ethereum. Ethereum is like a retail coin, right? It's an altcoin. People are going to follow suit to put more money in other more stable altcoins. What are the stable altcoins? You're going to see money being pumped into. You're going to see money being pumped into Solana, through BNB, through Doge, through SRP, and some of these coins. Money is going to be put into some of these top altcoins. Now, there will be an alt rally, but never in the first stage, second stage, third stage. Bitcoin is going to do more if you check this year alone, between last year till now, no stable altcoins that is on the top 1 to 15 list among the altcoins has performed better than Bitcoin. Are you getting the game now? But between this period till the last phase of this bull run, before December this year, I can tell you that most of these altcoins I just mentioned right now will do 10 times, 20 times, 50 times better than Bitcoin. Because it is not yet alt season. There is a season we call altcoin season. And that is the season that you are waiting to make money. Every other season cannot make you wealthy. We're telling you that you're going to wake up to see a coin in this odd season giving you 1,000,000% profit. And it will sound incredible. And the truth is this, you must be allowed to take the money off. Because you see the money, if you don't collect it by taking profit, the money is not yet yours. The money is for the market if you don't collect it. So this is it. Now we have completed, or we're about completing that cycle of the third stage, and we are going to the last stage of this bull run. In this last stage, remember I keep telling us before now that we have not gotten to the last stage. And when we, few days before the market pumped, just a day or so before the market pumped, I told us that we are about entering the last stage. I've seen the market clearly, the market is going to go up. And what happened? It did went up. And I can tell you, my eyes is on Bitcoin because that is what all of us are looking out for. When we see Bitcoin hitting the price I have told you right now, what do you expect? Expect something huge on altcoins. Now, put your eyes on Ethereum. Put your eyes on what? On Ethereum. I am not talking to traders. I said I'm talking to investors, people that are following my footsteps, that have bought the coins I gave them to buy. And trust me, don't just gamble with your money. Don't go and pick Bitcoins on YouTube. Some of you guys like watching YouTube videos, TikTok videos. You see somebody said 10 best crypto coins to buy. This guy is a content creator for crying out loud. He doesn't know anything about trading. He just went to check a blog, and probably the person doing the blog there is also a content creator or a copywriter, a blogger. You see, why I stopped the blogging stuff and I quitted my blogging, I was making a lot of money from blogging and from YouTube. Why I stopped them? Because they were not giving me attention to focus on trading. I'm a trader, and you cannot do the both. These are two different businesses, but you want to consume what you are getting from blog. No, this is a place you're going to be trained. You're going to be getting the first-hand information on the journey or what you can maximize the crypto journey and make money. So now, in this last stage that we're expecting, Bitcoin might hit $200,000. Nobody on earth know how much is. Even the person, even the the person who found Bitcoin, Locomoto, it doesn't even know how much Bitcoin is going to hit in this last bull run because it doesn't have control. Me and you and the institutional traders are the one. How much you can put into the market is what determines how much the top of the market is going to get into. The people we call whales in the market, these are people that have, buying power in the market. So nobody knows, but you can know how much you should, like you can put a price mark. I am sure, I have confidence Bitcoin is going over $200,000. But I will not wait until Bitcoin get over $200,000 before I take profits. Now, let me give you an example of what happened in 2021, 2020. I bought a coin called Shiba Inu, Cake, and Quant. Some other shit coins, we call them shit coins then, but right now, some of these coins are now, are now getting some utility. So now, some of these coins I also buy. Now, you see what happened? I bought some with $20, some with $50, like that. I just spread my capital. I also, that was when Wakanda, the first African coin then came on board. So I also bought the African coin, which is the Wakanda Inu. Now, what happened is this. Later on, I saw my $50 in Shiba Inu gave me a profit of $11,000, $11,400 profit. It was a meme coin. They are very volatile. I withdrew my money. I did not leave any money in the markets. I knew the bull run was still there. I knew they had capacity to make more money. I was comfortable with 11,000. This is $15 for crying out loud. $50 has made me $11,000. My students who I was training bought with $50 too. Did not leave his own. He refused. For whatever is his reason. I told people, I said, exit and leave some money in your wallet. Or you can take all that I'm taking profits. Not too long after then, Shiba Inu went down. The guy left it. Later after, that money he left, $50, made him $600,000. $50. I'm telling you the truth. I wasn't the one. My students make $600,000 with only $50. Then he was lucky. The money was way more than that. But by the time he withdrew his money, he has $600,000. Now, if I have left mine, I probably would have withdrawn more. So when I tell you that I was watching Bitcoin and Ethereum and they got a particular price, it was an old rally. So then there was a season back then that was called meme season, like meme coin season. So I never knew that season was coming up, and that was the season I missed. It was just the old season I withdrew my money, and then money left altcoins and went to meme coins. All the top meme coins performed like they perform magic outside Dodge. Now, I am telling you right now, when to exit the market. If you have not entered the market yet, let's say you have not buy coin yet, I promise you guys, I'm giving you guys coins to buy for the bull run. Those in the 10K group, extra coin. I've given out over how many coins to buy and hold it for this bull run. I believe some of you have still making good amount of profit from them. You have not seen anything yet when it comes to profit. I said I'm giving out the last badge, but I waited because I want to give it out this Friday during the live meeting. We're having a special meeting for you guys this Friday. That's this Friday, next tomorrow. For every member in the 10K group. Sorry, this Friday's training is only for members in the 10K group. Yeah, it's only for members in the 10K group. Now, I'm sorry, we're going to have the general training for both members in the inner group too by Tuesday next week. But this week, Friday, is strictly for members in the 10K group. So there is something we want to show you guys. I don't want you to miss it, please. I'm not going to share, like, don't tell me come and share the Zoom link, the replay of the meeting for you. Please, if you can, you are in the 10K group, you're here, or you are joining us, please, I am begging you in the name of God, do not miss that meeting, the physical meeting. I'm going to see you repost those coins after I give it out in the live meeting in the group chat. Make sure you are present in Friday's live training. This is what we want to do, and pay attention. I told you guys, I want to produce another set of billionaires. I know some of you guys are here. Billionaires, we want people who can make their first $1 million in crypto space, which is what we are teaching you guys. And I told you that if you are on the journey to make $1 million with trading, you should have a good trading capital using this robot, because the robot does not do magic. The robot trades. Mr. Chibike showed you a profit he made today. That was $1,500 plus or so. He has made so far today. And in the past couple of days, he has made over $17,000 in his new account. That is his new account, right? Now, imagine if his target is to make $1 million and he's making $1,500 every day. Let me say on average, $1,000 every day on average. How many days will it take him to make $1 million? He can't do that in a short period of time. So our goal is that after this bull run, trust God to help people make their first $1 million in crypto space. And you cannot do that alone in crypto, in trading rather. If you want to do that alone in trading, your capital should be huge. That is the truth. And you should be trading with a trading capital with the yogas of $7,000. So, but if you don't have $7,000 for the highest yogas, maybe you are getting your US 540 or 1,700 or etc. for trading, and you want to leverage outside trading to also make money, then, right, come with me. On Friday, let's digest. It's going to be like 2 hours marathon training. So get ready. It's going to be like digest. We're going to actually digest, and we're going to do a lot that Friday. Let's see how you and I can maximize $1 million profit leveraging on this robot and buying some crypto assets that we have studied, that we are 100% sure is going to give you profit. We want to recreate the history that happened in 2020, 2021 better this time around, because we have more opportunity this time around. And why we're having it this Friday is because we might not have better opportunity to have this meeting. We can see that the market is on the up It's running up, up, up on the go already. Now, let me share my screen because we are not done with this meeting. I'm sorry since I've said too much. We have time spent. Now, if you are still actually following us and you are enjoying this session, just pin the love emoji. I want to be sure that you are enjoying this session. You are still following us, you are enjoying this session. Spin the love emoji. Let's do that quickly. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. I can see a lot of people who are spinning their love emoji. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys. I just want to be sure that you are enjoying this session and you are following. Now, look at this. In trading with this robot, with manual trading, with the strategy we are using, I want to say this for newbies before I teach you what I want to teach you right now. For the sake of newbies, this robot, I believe Mr. Chibike did, he did way to explain this to us, but I want to re-emphasize on this. This robot trades both spots and futures. And this robot in futures trading, which is our main focus, we're focusing on futures trading because futures trading allow us to make money when market is going up and when market is going down. When market is going up, we make money by trading long. And when market is going down, we make money by trading what? Short. Right? Now, having known this, look, this robot uses gas to trade. We don't charge money to become part of our members or be in our community. The only way you be is to have access to these robots. Now, and you reach out to our people to add you up to the mentorship group. Now, look at this. What is the benefit of buying the yogas? I'm going to somewhere of buying a higher yogas. If I come here right now, I click on manual trading. See manual trading. Look at this. I want to show you everybody that is making money in the manual trading setup. Look at this guy. He's making money in the manual trading. He has made over how much? $15,000. And what is his trading speed? Trading speed 4. Are you seeing that? Look at this other guy. Trading speed 3. He has made over trading speed 4 is around I think the one before I think $3,000 plus. This guy is using trading speed 3. He has made over $73,000. This guy trading speed 4, speed 6. I want to show you all the top charts. Are you seeing it? This ones you can see speed 6, speed 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6. Just follow me. If you see anybody that is using speeding to 2 here that is on this top list, that means the person he did something that we don't know. This guy trading speed 6, speed 5, 4, 4, 5, 6. Are you seeing that? These are people that are topping the list in our community. Speed 5, 4, 4, 5, 5, 4, 5. Are you seeing that? And speed what? 5. So we have only seen only one person among these guys is using the trading speed 3. Others is from 4 and above. So if you want to make the kind of money they are making, you can see that $73,000 profit made by somebody trading with these robots in the past in the past couple of days. If you want to be making that kind of money, it's not by carrying big capital. You must use a higher gas. That is why I told you guys that you see what we want to do. You cannot do it. The minimum yogas that we recommend to make good money is 540 yogas. That will give you trading speed 2. That is trading speed 2. $540 worth of yogas. But if you don't have that amount of money, this is now it. You don't have $540 to buy speed 2 or $1,700 to buy speed 3. Now, 540 plus, if you buy 540 yogas in 10 places, somebody is asking, it cannot give you speed 3. You will still remain in speed 2 because it's like a package. If you want to go to speed 3, you buy 1,700. Don't go and buy 540 in 7 places. All right? Now, if you don't have money for higher yogas, for trading speed and more profit in your trading, what do you need to do? you need to buy the coins I have given to you to buy and hold. And this last batch are going to run to the moon. Almost immediately, I'm giving it. Like they are going to give you, they're going to give you the biggest. I told you that I reserve the best for the end. For the end of the run, that is when I reserve the best. They're going to give you the biggest run ever. And I am sure you don't want to miss it. So come right with us while we recreate history again that happened a few years ago. While we give birth to new billionaires again. And I want to show you want to be among the persons who want to raise their first $1 million in the next 12 months or probably before this year comes to an end. And we can only do this by working together. And we can only do this by you taking heed to the instruction we've given to you guys. What is the number one instruction? Please, you have little money right now. Do not dash it to scammers. I don't private chat people. I can never chat you first. Don't give anybody your money and come to my DM and say you send money to me. I don't sell USDT. I don't belong to any group that sells USDT. I will never ask you for money for training. I don't sell any course. I don't intend to sell any course. And I will never sell course. So no training, no payment. And I have closed entry for digging. Don't tell me you paid money for digging. There is nothing like that. I don't collect money for anything anymore that you have to send money to me. So anybody chatting you from anywhere from the moon, even in your dream, with my picture, with a video call, and claiming to be me asking you for money, says, scammer. I will never ask you for money. I don't sell courses. Take it for me and from me on this live session. Now you're listening to me on live. So you won't tell me somebody said you should send money. Please, even if the person provide an account number bearing my name, don't send money. It's not me. And if you are in our community and somebody chat you up and claim to be an admin, he says, scammer, my admins will never chat you. How would they come and how can somebody bust into your D? Just like, busting into your house. It's a criminal that busts into people's houses. Your DM is your private. People should not be able to come to your DM, your WhatsApp or Telegram, start chatting you up randomly, and you are following them. That means you want to be scammed. So what do? We provide you with WhatsApp numbers. We provide you with links on Telegram that you can chat us. We give you that privilege so we can answer your question because we need to have communication. We need to have interaction. You must talk to us and we must respond to you. But the only way you can talk to us for us to respond to you is by you reaching out to us first. So on your WhatsApp group chat, look at the numbers that we send in the group, contact them. On your Telegram channel, look at the links and the numbers we sent, reach out to them. Anybody chatting you first is a scammer. And if you see yourself in any group that you did not click a link to join the group, scam. We will never add you to a group without your permission. And we will not even take permission for you to add you to a group. Why would we do that? If you belong to our Telegram channel, it's over 40,000 subscribers. So that is how you know. If somebody add you to another Telegram channel, another WhatsApp group chat that you didn't join by yourself is a scammer. And once you have gotten your yogas, you belong to our Telegram group channel or WhatsApp groups, please, those our admins we have given their numbers out, reach out to them to add you to the inner group if you got your $95 yogas, or to the 10K group if you got $500 yogas. And if anybody is misbehaving, any of our admins is not responding to you properly, please do well to reach out to us. I am here. Mr. Chibike is there. You have our numbers. He's there. You can reach out to any of us. So this is it. We will be live tomorrow again by 4 p.m., by 9 p.m. rather, to have this training. And on Friday, we're going to be lapping up for the week with our members in the 10K group. We're going to be having an exclusive, powerful meeting, which I don't want you to miss. So take it from me tonight. See you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night.